Hello, this is Baby Ramana, teacher in English. In this video, I would like to share with you the topic how to identify and what are the things we have for identification of given polite expressions. What are the general polite expressions that we come across in the examination paper? They are offer, advice, suggestion, permission, request, and giving permission like this. Let us see what are the phrases, what are the sentences that help us identify given polite expression. First one. For offer, we have for you, shall I, would you like plus noun, may I help like that. That means if a sentence carries for you or shall I or would you like plus noun or help, then we can easily know that the expression consent is an offer. For example, can I carry it for you? For you expression is there, so it is an offer. Would you like tea? Would you like is there, so it is an offer. And next one, advice. How can we know that a particular expression is an advice? Must, if there is must, should, ought to, you had better, if I were you, advice, why don't you, it is time, then we can say that the expression consent is an advice. Example, you should prepare well, should is there, so it is an advice. You had better go there, had better is there, so it is an advice. Like that, for suggestion, we have some words, they are we, let us, what about, why don't we, how about, shall we, like that. If we have these expressions, then we can easily know that those expressions are called suggestions. Example, shall we go to a movie? Shall we go to a movie? Then shall we is there. Whenever we have we or shall we, then we can easily know that the expression consent is a suggestion. Now, permission. Most of the expressions with pronoun I belong to permission. For example, would you mind if I, may, could I, and allow me. These are the expressions which suggest that that particular expression is a permission. That means seeking permission. For example, may I go early? I is there. Could I bring? I is there. And next, allow me is there. So in this way, if we have these expressions, mostly those expressions which have the pronoun I, then those expressions, polite expressions can be called seeking permission. And next one, request. Most expressions with you are called requests. For example, can you, could you, would you, question tags, I wonder if you would, like that. For example, can you close it? Could you go there? Could you help me? Would you mind bringing the book? Like that. Whenever we have you in the given expression, that expression is called a request. Last one, giving permission. Whenever we have you can be used for giving permissions. That means it should be in positive form. Then it is called a giving permission. In this way, these are some of the expressions with the help of which we can identify whether a given polite expression is an offer or an advice or a suggestion or a permission or a request or giving permission. Well, let us see how these things will help us in identifying those polite forms in examples. Let us see. Well, now let us do the exercise. First one, shall I fetch some water? Whenever shall I is there, we can say that it is an offer. If I were you, I would help him. If I were you is there, as said previously, it is a giving advice. Would you carry this for a minute? Would you carry this for a minute? Whenever you is there, we can easily know that it is a request. And next, may I help you? Whenever help is there, we can easily say that it is an offer. May I take this pen? Whenever I is there without help, then it is seeking permission. Shall we buy it without knowing anything else? That bluntly we can say that if there is we is there, we can say it is a suggestion. Let us help him. Whenever let is there, we can blindly say that it is a suggestion. Next one. Close the door, won't you? Whenever a question tag is there, we can say that directly it is a request. Next, you should respect elders. Whenever should word is there, we can say that it is an advice. Could I see your book? Whenever I is there, the I expression refers that it is an asking permission. You had better wake up early. This is giving advice because had better, whenever we had better, we can directly say that it is an advice. Would you mind if I use whenever I is there, even if you is there, if I is there in the expression, then we can say that it is a seeking permission. Next one, would you mind helping me? Whenever you is there, whenever mind you is there, then you can easily say that it is a request. And one more thing is that what about watching the film? This is suggestion. So whenever we have what about, how about like the expressions, then we can easily say that it is a suggestion. Well friends, if you make the students know those words, that means the phrases, the common phrases, if they are acquainted with, if they are familiarized with those expressions, the students can easily identify the particular expression, whether it is an offer, whether it is an advice or suggestion or request or seeking permission, like that. Well friends, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel by tapping subscribe button on YouTube. Thank you very much. Namaste.